Hello, my name's Deborah Goodall and I'm at the North Sea Observatory, which sits at Chapel Point. Built in 2018, this is a purpose-built marine observatory located next to some brilliant south-facing beach huts. Today, I'm going to talk about websites for business tourism. In many ways, your buyers will want to know the same thing as a leisure tourist when they get to your website. They'll want to know price, facilities, and availability. However, the business tourist might differ in a couple of ways. So it might not be the person that is staying or organising the meeting who actually makes the booking. It could be a person in their team, or they might have an agent that organises it on their behalf. They're likely to have a few specifics that they're looking for. So if they're booking accommodation for business, then things that are important might be good Wi-Fi or 4 or 5G. They might want to do some work or some preparation for a meeting from their room, and they will expect to be able to do either some work in a lobby or in a bar. They might be looking for something that's not overtly family friendly because they're more likely to want a really good night's sleep. They're probably also going to take into consideration things like the timing of breakfast or the availability of an evening meal. And they might be looking for things like free car parking, access to laundry facilities, availability of being able to get an iron, can all factor into people's decision making when booking accommodation for business. If they're booking a venue for an event, then things such as the room capacity in different layouts, having that on your website can really help. So the illustration and capacity numbers on boardroom layout, theatre, cabaret, top table, round table and stand-up can really influence people's decisions. Accessibility, including disabled toilets. They might also want to know about food options. They might want to know about Wi-Fi facilities. You might include things about audio-visual facilities, and they might want to know about car parking and whether you have electric vehicle charging points. Whatever the reason for the booking, having your sustainability policy on your website might also be something that businesses need to consider before they even make an inquiry. Having your tourism credentials on your website will also add to the trust that the booker has in your venue, particularly if they've not used your business before. So you might be accredited to Venues of Excellence or the associations of incentives and meetings. If you service both business and leisure tourists, then consider separating them on your website from the homepage. So for example, you might have a question on your homepage that says, are you interested in leisure or business? And then take them to the relevant page from that homepage. And ensure that you promote the correct URL, the correct website address on relevant marketing material. So your ads for leisure tourists should go direct to the leisure pages rather than your homepage, and the ads and promotion for business tourism should go direct to the business pages. Think about the photography on your website. So people feel more comfortable when they can see themselves on a website. So if you're holding business events, then capture photos of these events. Capture exterior branding of your venue to be able to show actually what you can do. Capture the interior. And the same for conferences. People want to know that you actually can deal with the conferences. So capture the images of the setup. And show the different room layouts that you can create. Think about the language that you use on your website. Is it business orientated or leisure orientated? So currently you might say that you've got Wi-Fi in all rooms, and you might follow that up by saying it's ideal for streaming films. But that could also be ideal for uninterrupted video conferencing. So you might mention breakfast. And you might currently say that you can choose from an extensive menu and relax in the breakfast room. Or you might reframe that and say that you offer a grab and go breakfast for those in a rush. Also, if you're a venue, do you talk a lot about weddings and parties, but not about board meetings or AGMs? So in summary, take that step back and actually walk through your website as though you were that business tourist. What does that customer journey really look like? Are you reflecting that business tourist in the way that you present your business, in your photography, in the language that you use? I hope that you have found this session on websites for business tourism interesting and useful.